Yeah, I would tend to agree that I'm really looking forward to the official release of the soundtrack. You guys said that when they released the official scores, the official soundtrack, that it is they change the mixing on it a little bit, or they release a slightly different version. So something to look forward to. Welcome everyone. Hello. Where is that? Where did that window just go? There we go. Why do I have such a hard time with my window management during stream? Hello Monday, Spides, Lair, Jabrilia, Queerter, what up? Halcyon, Rainbows. Hello. Akun on vacation. Hello, welcome. Marceline, Ohio. Meru, what up? Lone Wolf. Tim, hello, and happy birthday, Tim. Video feed freaking out? Try refresh. We haven't had bad stream stuff in a long time. I remember we dealt with some really bad audio issues in the past, and how's it going, everyone? Hey, Lobster. Official releases also sometimes have proper endings from the Spina with Love, potentially. Since in-game ones are made to loop, that's true. End-game ones are meant to loop, back and forth. So, yeah. Good point. Good pint. Good pint. Good. I could use a pint right now. And Manowar as well. Not in chat right now, but Manowar in the Discord as well. Yes. Birthday squirrels in chat. All right. Pause that music. Hop into the game. We have two two Dendro Deer polls. Yenfei still hasn't gotten those glasses for herself. Traveler in party, Nahida in party, Yenfei in party, so I can have some Dendro and some deer in the party to try to pull my Dendro deer. What is this soundtrack? I mean, it's clearly Frostmoon Scion's music, but... Ah. I recognize the motif. Alright. Right in front of the statue again. We have two. We are at 50 something here. I know we're above 50, so I can go. I just can hop straight to 10. 50. 52. 52. 52 pity on Lauma banner. How's everyone else's polls going, or how's everyone else's savings going? How many savings you got stockpiled up for Flintstone? And one more. The Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. That was always either on TV Land or Boomerang. Remember Boomerang? It's all coming back to you. 220 for Flintstone. Shitty got Llama at 77. I've been having fun with her. 110 pulls now with 50 pity. Guaranteed, or because we are not guaranteed Llama. We did win our Mualani. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We lost Mualani's 50-50, but came back and got her, didn't we? 105 pulls for Nefo, 25k and 15 wishes for next patch. Again, I think the only characters I'm really jonesing for are Columbina and Alice. I almost called Alice Astra, as in Astra Yao, from Zenless Zone Zero, popular game by... Okay. Alright, that puts us at 54. Flynn's has an anecdote over here, and then also my first commissions in Nod Cry. So, okay, this one is just a defeat the bros. That one's just to reach the top. This one's just a Hilly Troll Towers. This one's just to defeat the bros. So I think I'll do the time limit and the Kuvaki bullets, because those are more weird ones. Weirder than just fighting bros. Not with this team, though, jeez. How about Warfare? It's over here. Oh, it's a sharpshooter one. Oh, because it did say shoot the Kuvaki bullets or something. Destroy all flying targets using Kuvaki bullets. Oh, okay, it's just that. Ah, well, that was easy. Where's this? There's a Lunoculus that I missed over here. Maybe in that thing. Maybe in this crate. Actually, yeah, you can get down this crate. I just need to move the crate. I just need to move the crate. I would need to move it with that. Quest locked. There's a lot of quest locked puzzles in Nut Cry. All right, there's not a closer. Oh, there's not a closer one. Also, I haven't visited the fishing association either. Oh, Tim lost Sadfate? Lost Lauma. Where are we going? Where do we come from? And where are we going? And where you come from, Katnado? I want to hear Skirk do a hillbilly accent. Okay, it's further over there. Oh, this was not the best way to climb up here. Yo. Okay. It might have been faster to go to the first teleport. To go to like the teleport at the beach or at the maybe not. Okay, it's a time trial. Moonlit derp. What? Reach the time zone within the location. I like where you can see the evolution of gameplay mechanics. Whoa! Like how this evolved from the Spirit Ways and the Dendro Spider-Man, the Sumeru Spider-Man. Oh my gosh, I'm flying! And the Dendro Spider-Man teleports. And how the Chenyu Vale exploration mechanic, the fish portals, is like the most refined version of it, because you just go straight to it and then you pause and you can look around and decide where you're going next. It's very clear that like that all of that is an evolution of what started in Inazuma, which is the worst traversal mechanic, and then they refined that in Sumeru and then perfected it in Chenyu Vale. I do think that the fish portals in Chenyu Vale feel the best to play, but the swinging around, that slight delay, we just like that slight delay, and it just feels so much more fun than the fish portals. The fish portals where you just immediately just go, and it's just like very, it's very immediate. your exit and entry and how you traverse with the fish portals in Jinyu Vale feels cleaner and tidier, but that slight delay where it feels like you're like where you are Spider-Man-ing like zoom, that slight delay makes them feel a little bit more organic and a little bit less gamified. But being able to pause midair in the portal makes a lot more sense, and it feels tidier as an exploration mechanic. Where is Flern's? I see him. How tall is Flynn's?
Sure.
Oh, he's pretty freaking tall. Is Nuvi the tallest? No, Ito is the tallest male, isn't he?
The Spina's on the case.
The case is on the Spina.
Is no one here?
Are you looking for someone? Are you waiting for some? Are you looking for someone?
Well, hello. This is certainly a most joyful encounter. Seeing you lifts my spirits after a somewhat disheartening trip.
Need our help?
I wouldn't say anything's the matter, merely that I am dealing with some unexpected circumstances. I recently learned of a collector in Nasha town who, due to financial concerns, has been obliged to offer a pair of ancient coins for sale.
Rex coin.
I'm told she's a little eccentric and doesn't reply to letters, so
Oh.
I came out here myself to see if I could arrange a deal.
Is this who I'm
I needed to come to town anyway to pick up some supplies, so I thought I'd pay her a visit on the way. Unfortunately, she doesn't appear to be home. More's the pity.
How much pity? You collect ancient coins?
It's just a little hobby of mine. Everyone has something that tickles their fancy, am I right? For me, it's old coins and gemstones. Time is the best filter. Anything that can make it through the sieve of time is almost guaranteed to be of good quality. The style, pattern, and condition of a coin convey a lot of information. They can tell you, for instance, how many moons it has seen before finding its way into my hands. Think about it. A coin may have passed through 10,000 people's hands, brought them happiness or sorrow, and witnessed a multitude of moments in their lives.
In a weird way, I feel the same way about cars. Being a deep car enthusiast, like the tiny scratches and stuff on my wheels tell the story of multiple, off-road adventures and stuff. All of those scratches and dents have a story behind them.
The weight of time it contains is far heavier than its appearance would suggest. It is a witness to the past and something that has value in the present day, which makes it more than worth collecting. These coins have been stuck in my mind these last few days. What do they look like? What stories can they tell? If I can't meet this collector, I fear all desire to return home shall desert me. Look at me, rambling on about coins without a thought for the friend standing by my side.
That empty expression in his face is like, uh-huh.
Let me think of a more interesting topic to make up for boring you just now. Ah, yes.
Oh, good. That was fascinating.
Recently, I purchased a beautiful azure gemstone from a Fontanian merchant. It had long slumbered at the bottom of the ocean until being recovered just some days ago. I was told it was once embedded in the sword of a champion duelist at the court of Fontaine, while another story claims it was a pirate crew's prized treasure.
You don't suppose they were lying to you, huh?
That's exactly what I thought. Whenever a merchant starts waxing lyrical and weaving tales, it's usually a sign that they don't have faith in their wares. Fortunately, I'm very good at appraising a gemstone's true worth, even if its owner hasn't the faintest idea what they're holding. Please, allow me to invite you to my residence once more. I have a feeling you'll appreciate the gem itself, and you may well find my valuation of it quite interesting too.
I'll be sure to drop by.
I'll be waiting for you.
Part 2 of that anecdote, apparently. Oh, they jumped. Did that count as an encounter point? That counted as an encounter point. Wait, no. It was just that I did my commissions, isn't it? Boop. Catherine! I just...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Thank you, Catherine. All right. Where were we sledded next? Oh, we just had to return to our room, right? Yes. EM Raiden now has above 750 EM, just barely above 750. So she's getting there. Boop. I have a level 80 Dragon's Bane on Raiden. It actually looks pretty decent on her too. I'm always a fan of weapons that work for the character and also look good. And it kind of matches the red of her bow on the back. That's Flynn's room.
We can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
It's getting late. The situation is urgent, but rest is vital.
We already heard that, didn't we? We already heard you tell that story. Look at all the freaking bread in here, my word. The music was very happy for a second. Little Paimon POV.
So much noise. What's going on this time?
POV, Paimon of view. Okay.
Hey! Where's Flint? Is he here, or isn't he?
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest? Flint is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
You better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that, huh?
Or are you in cahoots with him?
Cahoots.
You with the wild hunt too, huh?
What happened? Did something leak out?
Clearly, Paimon. News travels fast in a town like this, I imagine.
But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see us?
Something's fishy about this. I doubt it's because of anything we did.
What do you mean?
They clearly know something. Why else would they be talking about a wild hunt shapeshifter?
This is so confusing. What do we do? These people are no match for Flint's, but they're super heated right now. It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain either.
Let's go buy some time. Desinteressante. Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. They're gathered in emergency. Is that real, by the way? Is that Among Us collab real? Is that actually happening? Let's go buy some time, because the things anyways.
Okay.
Hey! Let us in now!
My apologies. My apologies.
Hold on. Calm down, everyone.
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest?
Maybe they are. It's real. No shot.
Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face.
Where? What evidence? We've got solid evidence.
Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
It's the signal.
Wait, it's...
Paimon just shouts, "It's the signal!"
All right, all right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
Oh, all right then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
Come on, everyone! Move it!
That's my room. Look at all the bread.
No sign of Flint.
Did you really need to? Where did you think he was hiding in the bush?
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
Oh. After teaching the group a harsh lesson, Nefer finally lets them go. You leave the area as well.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yes. Were you doing your tasks just... Okay, I'll...
Yeah, how did they even find us here?
I was about to say I'll stop making Among Us jokes, but I cannot make that promise.
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained some new information. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the wild hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one, seemingly, was exempt. And amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
Yeah.
So, did Flint's make his escape after hearing about this? And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the Curatorium, got my chance to shine. While everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall, I alone noticed an opening.
See what I mean? She has kind of that Farina energy. Like some of the diction on her voice lines a little bit. Some of how she pronounces certain words, how she carries the sentence on.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, pause. I was just getting started.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the Curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
Indeed.
Might he intend to come back and get it later? Maybe. I'm not sure. Well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
Oh?
You have the worst poker face ever, Paimon.
What Paimon means to say is, we got lots of new intel to share.
All right, then. Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck. Let's have this discussion over at my place.
The usual place, madam? The usual place, madam. Oh, I wanted to sit down in one of these. Why are these not sit spots?
Drink recommendations?
You're a child. Our drink recommendations?
Drink less.
Oh, never mind. No, you're a child. That's not the right way to go. Sorry, the child distracted me. I thought this guy had a square for a face. I thought this guy was a square face. The Spina's on the cake. Oh wait, I have Yelan here. I do have Yelan.
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a wild hunt anomaly.
Oh, hi everyone. Hi, literally everyone.
Is he gonna be okay now that he's on his own again? Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rerir now. In that case, Rerir shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of wild hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate.
True.
Some of these must have been Rerir's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again? Maybe 'cause that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself?
Flynn mentioned that if the cannon were fired at the Wild Hunt, Flynn's mentioned that if the cannon were fired at the Wild Hunt, the fragments would be blasted into oblivion too.
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest.
She said taste data. Taste? She said test data.
Yeah,
right?
I'm confident that the
She
ammo
had
we're
test
packing
data.
has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest.
Kinda. I thought this was gonna be another Escoffier, another Brit in disguise.
Ooh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them, right?
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
As if that's anything new.
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
The fragments, the cannon, Kuvaki, Rerir, the abyss. There must be some thread linking all these factors together. Besides, is getting revenge on Flynn's truly Rerir's sole aim? Obviously not, but we're missing some decisive connection here. But we're running out of time.
There are 3 Wild Hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Since that's the case, I'd like to investigate something on the Lightkeeper's end one more time.
Works for me. Nefa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
Wow, Lauma's tall. this raising the bar, this sorted by height POV right here.
The Curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this. never mind you. This is a first for me, too. Let's head out, then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
If you run into... almost said Perrier. If you run into Rerir, do not engage. He's grown much stronger since our last encounter.
Understood. Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment, so we must stay in contact with one another.
Gotcha! Stay safe, everyone. Huh. Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flynn dropped by already? Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
It's a cat. Final Night Cemetery. Symmetry. Final Night Symmetrical. Dangerous flora. There are mutated plants in this world that have... Oh, hey. Oh, new viewpoint. Since the lantern's lit. Or the lighthouse.
But, where do we find the information he mentioned?
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
It will be done, my lord.
Ah! There you are! Okay, let's split up and make this happen. Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Yeah, this might be... It's cool seeing this, the steampunk stuff alongside Unified Nations ruins. Yeah, this might be...
Difficult, yes. But it is also our most efficient option. To expose the true intentions of this Rerir, we need to dive into Nodcry's history.
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ah! Ghost!
What's the matter?
That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flint? Do these things just gotta happen?
Has Paimon forgotten all of the spirits that we've met throughout in the past 5 years, from Mondstadt to, like, Dusky Ming and Little Nine were ages ago? This is nothing new to us. Also, all the people in the Night Kingdom that we met.
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
I guess she's still afraid. That's true.
But that file really did move by itself. Hey, come out! Don't scare Paimon like that.
I don't sense anything.
Wild Hunt Phenomenologue?
That sounds important.
Hey,
Who's
another file's moving.
who's directing with a similar title too?
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility. On the contrary, it seems we're being aided somehow.
Really? Hey, seriously, another one? Okay then. Paimon will read this one.
Look at her floating up there.
Phew! Finally finished. Oh, Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now. Hope she can remember it all.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Pretty much all the same here.
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Whatever this is, It seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and give them another look through.
Alright, Paimon will go fetch hers. All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location.
Oh, weird.
And look. All these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. Huh? But why?
Was Rerir actively clearing these sites?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
Ah, and here's another similarity. Kuvaki and nearby soil completely drained. Could this be important somehow?
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain.
If the Wild Hunt power had already been neutralized, why would another large-scale Wild Hunt occur soon after?
Indeed. Despite the name, I would not call a tide seal stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order.
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
The Wild Hunt was not suppressed by Kuvaki. Instead, it became stronger. And Rerir wants to use Aino's cannon, the ammo of which is also made using Kuvaki. Could it be he can use Kuvaki?
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale Wild Hunt anomalies, should Rerir be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
The Abyss always seeks to corrupt. This is just like the abyssal threat the ancient dragons faced.
What are you referring to?
Let me tell you how it is. Rex Lapis mustered his
We had a
adepti.
real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning makes sense.
So Rerir also grew stronger on account of the cannon being fired.
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was a considerable gap.
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rerir, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kuvaki.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question, what makes it so special that he needs it so badly?
That's still a mystery. Hi?
That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests.
Indeed, we're in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
I'll go take a look. It's an ibis.
That should not have been so funny. A bird. It's actually Rerir in disguise as a bird.
It's carrying a letter. Ooh, Lala must have sent it. She can speak to little animals. Let's see here.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire. It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lauma.
That's gotta be Rerir's doing. But why is he using the cannon again? Didn't he already fire it once before?
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was incomplete when we last met. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
A complete sinner.
Huh, what should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
We'll just have to trust them.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Rerir, and that's where we'll stop him. One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Fly, bird.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
Fly, you fools!
You're here, as expected.
Look at the oozing cape.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
How did I not notice he's missing an arm? Whoa. Look at the broken single pauldron on one side. He's got the single pauldron. And it's like cracked and decayed. This crack in his chest as well. He's got wrappings, like death wrappings all around him.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Such faith in your companions. But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not. When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them.
So that's why you riled them all up. You were baiting them into firing the cannon.
They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
It's a double meaning with Conry as well.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
But maybe.
Of course.
Like, kind of.
I imagine the one you call Aina would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them. The cannon will not be stopped now.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may.
Unfazed.
See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams. But now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
That is my corpse.
Sorry, what?
Pardon?
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
What are you even saying?
Sometimes I really appreciate Paimon's ability to derail an evil monologue.
So the terror of the wild hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
I wonder how much of a theme that's going to be moving forward, because the Gnosis are the remains of a descender. So the remains of significant. Wonder how much I should be reading into that for like future things to remember that that's a theme that they've introduced.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within wild hunt sites across the land. But each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning, while that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
With the moon framed in the background.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Look at the shading on both of us. It looks really nice.
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me.
Yeah.
It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may smash my flesh and crush my bones thousands of times and more. But that is of no consequence to me.
Great voice acting.
What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything I endured, and all for nothing.
Okay, want to go for another round then? It's not going to turn out the same, you know.
I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my strength immeasurably. It will not be a full restoration, no. But it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
Damn, that line goes hard. All right, hold on, Flynn. Let me applaud that real quick. That was a bar.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
Cannon's already been fired. A short while earlier. I thought it said later. A short while earlier. A short while oilier. Oh, hey.
Dang it!
It's...
Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
I know it's
Its
printing.
defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rerir's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts, seems he's now igniting them. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the wild hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never seen before. But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis, so they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
It's Smiley and Crouchy. Of course they're trying to profit from.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major problem on our plate right now.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation. This must be stopped in a timely manner.
Well, about that, People have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon. They've decided they won't let anyone in. What? I made that thing! They can't just take it from me! Let me over there! What are they gonna do? Stop me?
They might, if Rerir has already formulated some countermeasure.
I know, please, you're a child.
For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Wow, that... Look at this frame.
Possibility high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt. We will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people. Brute force must be avoided, if possible.
I thought she was going to say we will face strong resistance, but they are just ordinary people. We should be able to stomp through them like nothing.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon. Oh, you're back. And you have a letter? The Traveler won't make it back in time. So they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would he go there?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared for the worst.
And we must ensure that his trust in us is not misplaced. Let's go.
Whoa. I was trying to deer run, but I can't deer run right now. I can't even standard sprint, actually.
This place is burning too!
Don't point at me.
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out.
These all 5 of them kind of have synergy with one another, don't they? Because like Electro, Dendro, Hydro, Animo.
Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that Lady Lalma? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But why are you here? Really, I believe you, but the others, well, they'll be on high alert.
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop them.
But...
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no reason for me to intervene. But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin. I seek to redress this injustice, not only for you, but for everyone here who wishes to live their lives free from this chaos. Please, have faith in our long-standing friendship. And that this is where my heart has led me.
She looks like she's about to tear someone's throat out.
Thank you, my lady. Thank you. Please help us.
Then come. I need you to step forward alongside me, and to do your part too.
All right, I understand.
Seems we chose the right person for the job. All right, everyone. Let us meet again later.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to contact some... let's call them friends in high places, shall we? Let's go, Yehoda.
Okay. See you again, everyone! everyone? That is, if we can.
Yoda's very relatable in these extreme circumstances. She's just like, oh, okay, here we go. Oh.
Remember these words.
What the? I didn't.
The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
Oh. I was like, I didn't alt just now.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves.
I always knew something was off about you. You're actually some abyssal creature, aren't you?
Time to teach you a lesson you won't forget.
Okay. I can't stop that from happening.
Please, calm down. They are clearly innocent.
Okay, there we go.
You mind your own business.
That's right. Walk away. Walk away. Not Bauer. Oh, more idiots up here. All right, we got people. We got people doing stuff. I don't think I can climb over that. Who's breathing? Who's breathing? Who's still breathing over here? Her horns grew.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here.
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
Cease your pointing.
Monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Enough. Give her a crank.
Orders received and immediately deferred. Departure takes priority.
I'm afraid I
Please,
can't do that
everyone,
right now.
Listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost. I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us. Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
She dared! She dared! A lot of whimpering going on.
Enough! This way up. This is
Oh my!
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Away, small fry.
Oh, wow! Bonk. Look at her carrier! Hey, 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 hey. Boop.
What happened to the path?
Track missing.
Thank you.
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Oh! Cute. I love those little cutaways. The panel's been feeling very zenless, and I love it. Oh! Oh, I've got... Oh, okay!
Insulation chamber.
Flash attack!
Preparing for dust
How hard is she hitting for right now?
Go claw! Look, the rainbow!
Boom.
ultimatum protocol.
I haven't ever really heard a lot of Inefa's voice lines. Hey, quit that!
Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode.
You need what again? It's electrocharge reactions, right, to defeat these little dudes?
This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
Aw, alright, let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment. Incalculable. Nasha town likely to be blasted skyward.
Team Rock will be blasting off again.
No, I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that.
Roger, roger.
We are out of time.
Wait, didn't we see this that particular cutscene in the live stream?
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Why aren't you running? Wow, the animation is really smooth. Of the Golden House? Oh! Oh my gosh, look at Ether's face. Holy shit. Oh, that really took one out of him. Ew, what the fuck? He's got flesh. He's blasphemy against
Well, that's not
Sluggish, torpid. This body is a disappointment.
Oh, dude, he looks so fucking cool, and he's so brooding as well. He's so, I
can barely muster 10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything again.
He's like a pissed off DBZ character. I love it. He's like, this body, insignificant.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
This is bad. His presence feels completely different now. He's even stronger than before.
Pitifully, granddaughter.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
Matters not. Having a heart, being human, it's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world. None of it matters to me!
What a great job with the voice acting as well. Putting all that emotion into those lines.
Fools. Time to die! You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, laughable that you should die for their sake.
Oh.
You're wrong.
Oh shit! What?
The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
Look how badass the bot looks. This is a DBZ. This is another DBZ fight. Oh. Oh, that... That was Bean. His hands are gross. Hot take.
We're safe?
That was Bina.
It seems this young lady aided in our escape.
Indeed.
You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency.
Talk about a good judge of character. Okay, real quick. The shading and lighting on that cutscene, on both of those cutscene fights, was gorgeous. Not just like the animations were obviously smooth. Why are you pouting? Not just the animations were super smooth and everything, but the lighting was phenomenal in every frame of that. Talk about a good judge of character.
Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score.
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash, but battles just get chaotic.
Oh my gosh. I want to head pat her, but cautiously. Head pat her while wearing armor.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation and...
Hey, listen here, Colin Bina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues.
Look at the hands.
There's a Fatui warrant out on your head, and don't you forget that. Don't make me bite you right here and now.
Why are you so cool with us on occasion? Giving us the moon marrow and just like, take it, but like, why? And she looks so cute blushing angrily like that. I love both of these little nuggets for different reasons. I even listened to Catherine's full voice lines today, by the way.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you. That's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
It's an Arlecchino voice line as well. She talks about that.
That was none of your business. And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again. Come on, Polonia. We're leaving.
Well, anyway, thank you.
Anyways. We would have been in a tight spot without you. She's like if Brat Farina also had an angry drunk streak. We would have been in a tight spot without you. That was quite unexpected.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the eternal moon goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves. And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride too. But that was as much as I could do.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please call me Flint. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Still, what do we do now? Rerir's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least.
For now.
But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power. So we must be very careful.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence.
That means it's safe out there for now, right?
A question, if I may, kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
No.
I see. Curious.
Curious indeed.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
Forget that shot of that scene of Inefa heaving the cannon up was legit.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry.
Thank you. I heard a tiny whisper of the vocal part of her theme. I must have taken a crap ton away from her.
My strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is running out.
Sinner's Descent. Return to Nasha Town and reunite with your companions. Holy shit. Let me use the restroom real quick, and then I'll be right back, and we'll keep on going. That shot of Inefa lifting the cannon also did a really good job of highlighting her solid steel legs. Luna, thank you for the 8 months. Hi, fam. Welcome. Yes, major Act 2 stuff going on right now, so avert your eyes. But welcome, and thank you so much for the sub. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, back to Nasha Town, apparently. My word. Man, it's really strange seeing two harbingers interact like that with such different personalities. It vaguely reminded me of, and it only because this is the only other time that we've had two harbingers interact with each other, it vaguely reminded me of Child and Arle talking with each other, but in a much more chaotic, like both of them are characterized so well. They're written so well in like the personality they're trying to get to. They're trying to convey with both of those two individual characters. Everyone convened, recounting what happened to them and sharing what they've learned.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm. Only a few townspeople were hurt. But the Rerir of Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
We did have Senora and Child together. That's true. At the when we learned John Lee's identity, and the small flashback of Scar. Oh, that's true. Of Scar, I've forgotten about that one actually. The dynamic is so fun between them because Columbina is so calm and like maybe not 3 steps ahead. That's not the right way of thinking about it. But she's so much more calm and reserved and more like logically thinking about things. Nonchalant rage baiting. Perfect way of putting it. Yeah. Rage baiter and rage baity. I really like everything about this little robot.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious cuckoosaur into the wild.
That's a way of thinking about it.
I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with cuckoosaurs?
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation?
What's that look tell you?
Just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now.
So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now.
It wasn't your fault, I know, nor was it the cannons.
That's right. And it still works on normal wild hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, I know.
Flint, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken. I will give that some thought. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
You mean you're being promoted?
He's joking, Paimon.
Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Usually.
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me? There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
Indeed, Flynn's. Rest beyond reach. Oh, we're just above Nasha Town.
This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I once heard the tale of a lantern fae.
I've heard that one too.
And I'd like to say the same to him. There's no need to be so fixated on the outcome.
Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last, even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
I'm glad to hear that's how you see it.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Care to explain?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred, until it closes its eyes in the depths of night, and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
And you can reread that. Oh, leave this place. An unfortunate victim of a squirrel! Of an unfortunate victim of things bigger than he could have ever imagined.
Hey, it's Alanatar! Should we go
hi.
after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
What's the... Oh, my word. Optionals first. So following this little dude is the main thing, right? So can I talk to other people first? Nefer's over here. All right. You guys told me to... I was instructed... She's down this way. You linked me a video in the Discord and I hadn't watched it yet. Because the last time you told me to look at a Japanese VA. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Where is she? Down here? Oh, there.
あなたたちがどうしてここに？またお会いできるなんて、おお、夢にも思いませんでした。今までどこに行ってたんだよ。どうせ逃げてたんだろ。 まあ、とんだお言葉ですわ。ちょっと別のところで商売の話をしていただけですのに。はあ、このサングマハベ様の店を畳まずに済んだのも、よよよよよよよ、あなたたちのよよよよよよおかげ、よよよよよよよよよ、本当によよよよよよ嬉しいですわ。よよよよよよ。
Okay, you can cut it with the acting now.
誓って演技などではございませんわよ。
The hell are those noises?
お手頃なお値段を提案して差し上げても、みんな非分の館とやらに行ってしまうんですもの。
Those are just noises!
常連さんが一人二人と離れていくものですから、場所を変えて立てるしかなかったのです。
What was the direction? She's just having an asthma attack.
常連さんが
Imagine being the audio engineer and that comes through your ear cups and you just the audio engineer is just like, okay, you're way too wary of the curatorium.
気にしないわけがないでしょう。異国で商売をするのはただでさえ難しいもの。そこに手強いライバルが現れたのですわよ。
This with the stoic, like, somewhat calm animation?
まあ、これもある意味運命ですから、文句は言いませんわ。それにここに来たばかりの頃、ネフェルという人にははいはいはい助けられましたからね。強いて言えば彼女にどでかい歌詞を作れなかったのがはいですわ。彼女が欲しがっているものを耳にしたときは必ず真っ先に私に教えてくださいまし。
It's like every word that ends in a vowel, or even words that don't end in a vowel, just need to be drug out into due to her just gasping for air. Okay. Well, that's a masterclass in bringing a character to life. Gremlin, it's just gremlin energy. It's like if you just distilled gremlin energy down, that's what you would arrive with. Where?
Boss, do you remember that thing that I wanted to ask your opinion about?
Yes, your fang looks fine.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much effort should the Curatorium of Secrets put in if we were to work with others again?
1. 1 unit of effort.
Is that a 1?
I was joking! I was joking!
Guess again.
Wait. You mean 0? But wouldn't we just be slapping our brand on the joint venture and calling it a day? Why even team up at that point?
Yehoda, what I mean to say is that there is neither an upper nor lower limit.
The limit does not exist. In other words.
Aw, that's just like you, boss. Always thinking ahead.
Boss.
Wait a minute. That's not an answer at all. Is it? Oh, come on. Just give me a number, boss. Please.
I love these tiny little interactions that we get. Was that what the video that you linked me in the Discord was, or was there more? Like, has the VA always been that unhinged, or was that a progression of like slowly the? That one's a scene from Act 1. Great. The video is from her AQ.
I'll take the lead today.
Always. Well, I respect it.
Krumkake creation complete. Please, enjoy while it's hot.
Thank you, Inefa. I would like that. I desire that screenshot. Oh wait, I didn't frame that very well. I desire that screenshot. I appreciate in the land of very good but decidedly, you know, not insane voice acting. I appreciate that one being just off the rails for no reason, but it matches Dory's energy, frankly. It matches what the character is. It's just a very different take on who that character is.
Thank you for going to the trouble of remembering that, Miss Inefa. May this taste bear witness to a friendship that will endure forever and a day.
Understood. However, I fear that Krumkakes do not keep for that long. A week at most may pass before their taste deteriorates.
It wasn't literal.
That's not quite what I meant by...
Huh? We appear to have some guests.
They must have followed the aroma of the Krumkake. It's all right. Come closer. Inefa's a friend.
Affirmative. In fact, I can devise a cereal omelet based on individual preferences before crushing it into servings to share around.
That'd be cute.
Huh?
What are they saying?
They are discussing your address. They wish to go home with you.
Got doxxed by a badger. A robot got doxxed by a badger in the good year of 2025. What? That's the whole interaction. What the fuck? There's a matsutake over here somewhere that I saw. That's just a regular mushroom. I need that matsutake for my Adeptus Tentations. Where's that fucking matsutake? It's down here. It never obtained pets. The way Dory speaks is like a salesperson, but they're unhinged and just really... Yeah, you can tell she had a blast with that shit. Alright, I believe that's all of the optionals. Oh, also, I know workshop? Oh, she's hidden. Oh, he is hidden behind the craft thing. I would have missed that.
Flynn's? Don't see you coming around here often. Just feel free to take a look. I'm busy right now.
Well, I've come to visit you, Miss Aino. Here, I've brought some snacks from town in their traditional butter flavor.
Butter, you say?
So, where should I leave them?
Shh, Inefa might hear you.
No, she's busy being doxxed by a by a badger.
So, what's the occasion? Are you gonna say that the Rat Niki will be taking over all Wild Hunt incidents after that hiccup with the cannon?
And criticize a genius like yourself on account of results that none of us could anticipate. We would not be that crass. If we really did do that, I dare say we shall never again see technological breakthroughs.
Sweet talker.
It gladdens me to have set your heart at ease.
Sweet talker indeed, I know. One of the silkiest voices that we get in the game.
Anyway, what's the matter exactly?
Well, could you help me repair this lantern? I did bring it to Nasha Town to get it fixed. but it broke again during our previous battle.
You want a genius like me to go fix a lantern?
Oh, my apologies. Perhaps this request should be better directed to Miss Inefa. And perhaps the snacks, too.
I mean, I can totally do this, no problem. Wait right there. I'll be done before you can say fix it.
Much obliged, then.
I thought he was gonna say, fix it.
And next time this happens to you, make sure to come to me first, you hear?
Hey, look, it's Ino. She's like, now how the f do I fix this thing?
Fix my lantern, he says. Please, this won't take 10 minutes. If only everyone knew what the heck they were doing. Take that Hinsa, for instance. How in the world do you end up creating an integrated controller for the cannon and the barrier from random components people ask you to fix? Ugh, gives me a headache just thinking about it. I gave him a real earful and told him to send me regular reports. If he's been working on it lately, I want to hear about it. Yeah. I mean, I know I'm partly at fault too, alright?
Our adorable little engineer. Thank you for the self-bonk there, Jobster. The fuck? Alright. Back up to the top of Nasha Town. I think there's a not spirit way that I can use to get over there as well. Never mind, I lied. It's kind of out of the way. That wasn't really any quicker, but... Ah, the music is so fucking good here. Guys, this is the first part of Nodcry that's been unlocked. We already can see stuff that's yet to be released off map. This is the first part of this new region. Follow Lilupar. Maybe Suresh can learn some manners. I'm sorry, Suresh, that was rude. You did not deserve me saying that. If I was good at sewing, I would make myself a Suresh plush, because no Suresh plush exists. Hi!
Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
This is true. I love her so much. This is true.
Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you?
Sandrone seems uninterested in my capture.
Oh, Sandrone.
And the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
I've been pronouncing that Sandrone. Sandrone! Sandrone. Rerir, if I had to guess. He's a threat to all who live in Nodcry.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking?
The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However? Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home.
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps?
Always. I'm concerned about Rerir.
I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear. Now that he has donned a shape and form, selling his power short would prove a fatal error. But that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania. I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future.
How about the Fatui?
Well, Sandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino... Was that not what you were curious about?
I am curious what you have to say about Arlie, actually, but go ahead.
Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway.
She would be affected by Irminsul erasure, wouldn't she? Because my brain was just thinking, I'm really excited to hear what she has, like her voice lines, what she has to say about the other Harbingers. She would still be affected by Irminsul erasure, correct? Or would she? Is that considered, I guess, all being tied to Teyvat? Because I was thinking, does that mean that she's of Teyvat? That'd be really interesting, and I could definitely see, a way in which she's not considered to be of Teyvat in the sense of, because even, I guess that's true that they're raised from Teyvat. Yeah, only descenders are excluded, and Nicole knows something happened, but she doesn't know what. Like, she senses a disturbance in the Force. Interesting. I have not been this excited about a character coming out, maybe ever, because the other ones, maybe I shouldn't say that, but like, the other ones were, the other characters that I've been super excited for them to come around have been like Beta when she was in the shop for the first time, pulling my first Yelan because she was my first limited 5. I was excited for Arlecchino to come around. I was excited for Navia, but I feel like the others I wasn't super excited for them to, like, not to this level. When we did Chiori's quest, it made me really excited for Chiori to come back around. Every time we meet Yai, she hits differently, though.
And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care.
That's interesting. I've been thinking about our spaceship.
I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so. But after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away. Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, or from others. And I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat.
I'm good for now.
I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Celestia here in the... Where's this framing gonna stop? Where's this framing gonna stop? That's an interesting framing. That's an interesting choice. As the camera zooms out, Paimon covers Celestia. Elegy of Dust and Lamplight. Oh, hi.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha, right. Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself.
Oh no.
The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, that's all we get?
That's all you're going to give me?
Why not show your face? What the hell, Genshin? Why the tease? What an awesome, now we wait for 5 weeks. This is the first time I've had to wait for anything. Because before, it's been like we've spaced out the acts only because like I wanted to, all right, we'll do act 1 and then we'll like do some exploration. Then act 2, then some exploration. It's so weird to be caught up. Where now I'm waiting alongside you for the next part to release. And the reason I'm waiting is because it's not here yet. Strange. It's gonna be so weird to like the 40 do, yeah, being caught up. Like waiting the actual 42 days to get out of Maripede. Man, I didn't get to do a whole lot of Navia fighting today. Sandrone's or rather not Pulchra. Sandrone's robot, Pulchra. That spread fire, Polonia. I want to say Pulchra and I wanted to say Pulcinella. Polonia. You think Sandrone created Pulcinella? He's one of her robots. She's like, I just wanted to make a little RTDT sized dude with a big nose. I forgot what I was saying. Anyways, okay, small little things. We've seen, I think it was at this one. I did see Yehoda hanging around. Let me see if any of these people that I've seen are there. She is not. So it must be on just different days that they appear in different places. Also, my fox wife. Don't listen to that, Sidlali, what I just said.
Yes, that'll do. Just a quick and simple cleanup job.
Hi.
Huh, little one. You're just in time.
Just in time for, hold on a second. Where's this going?
Oh, look at you. I can tell you're thinking. Oh no, she's going to send me off on some pain-in-the-neck errand again, isn't she?
The reason that I love Yaimiko's personality, voice, and design is the same reason that my wife really doesn't care for Yaimiko's personality and...
Don't worry. I was just going to say that we finished renovating the shrine and are preparing to roll out a brand new service.
Renovation.
Now, I haven't had the chance to announce it yet, but here you are already. Wouldn't you agree that's good timing? See this offering box beside me? There's going to be another place to make wishes here soon.
Don't you already have fortune slips? Don't you already have 4chan's slip? Ignore that.
That's different. Fortune slips are about telling fortunes, whereas this is about making wishes. Now then, close your eyes, make a wish, write it down on a prayer plaque, then hang it up on this rack here. And maybe your wish will come true.
Can I wish for anything? Like your banner to come back around? I have even less hope that my Yiko, that Yaimiko will come back around because she was just on a chronicled banner. So it may be a hot minute before I can pull my fox lady.
Of course. But as for which wishes come true, that is up to the gods who watch over us all.
Oh no, we're
Powerless bougie
fucked.
that I am, I can only help you in mortal matters.
I wouldn't mind making some new friends. I'd like to be reunited with some old friends.
If that's what you wish for, then why not try it out? Here, take this fortune paper. It's left over from writing fortune slips. You can have it. Try writing your wish there. That might make it more likely to come true.
Oh, she did this before as well. Will we? Will we?
When have I ever lied to you?
Always.
Hurry up now, little one. It's time to
Constantly.
make your wish.
maybe not lying, but definitely definitely like subverting truths around and twisting words around.
Remember to write your wish on the fortune paper, then stick it to the prayer plaque and hang it on the rack. After that, your wish will be made. Yes, nice and solemn. Very good.
Your entire story quest was ostensibly so you could get a free meal out of us. Are you sure this will work?
All right, little one, back to business with you. Remember to keep your ears pricked and your eyes open. After all, the person you wish to meet might just be sitting at some noodle stand, having themselves a lovely bowl. And bring me back one while you're at it.
Maybe Shogun at the... Speak your wish. Shoot. What? Choose someone to make a wish about. You can get repeat anecdotes for. Huh. You can choose who you get an anecdote for. Ooh, look at all the choices. Okay, hang on. Let's think about this. Zhongning. I haven't seen a whole lot of official, honestly. Sucrose content. We haven't seen Kokomi for a while either. I just select Miko again. Like, more please, Kale! The D. That's not the Dia. That's I meant that as like the Yai, the Lin, the Frem, and it just happened to be. Ignore that. Skirk maybe? Skirk maybe. I'm very curious about what the hell you're doing. Your wish has been passed on. Perhaps you shall meet this friend soon. I'm very curious what's going on with her recently. Probably needs a daily reset or something, but that seems to imply that there might be someone waiting for us at the noodle stand down here. I still need answers, Raiden. Why have you constructed this statue? Probably needs a daily reset, but probably needs a daily reset or daily recess or something. Who else has antidotes right now? Boop. Oh, it's already in my ass. Flynn's. Who have we not? Oh, Nefer, I know. Squark. Now Squark. Mika. Mika? The Meeks. Okay, the available anecdotes are just the ones on the map. Okay. Gotcha. Because I didn't think that like Yehoda was over there, and I didn't think that I'd spoken to Yehoda. Or rather, Yehoda was over there to be talked to, but I didn't think that I'd seen her icon on the map. Same with the people who randomly pop out of, because Miko didn't have an icon, did she? Did she? Okay, light-based platform. There's one more, oh, there's two more actually. to grab over here. Teleports. And now we fold into exploration and world quests as we await the next acts. There's a world quest right there as well. Okay, this teleport is over here somewhere. There's a few extra like after crafting or going to Catherine. Like after Catherineing. Oh, I see the teleport actually. It's over there. What is this pillar? Sanctum of the Oathkeeper. There you go. Whoa. Whoa! This looks openable. The path ends here. Guess we'll just have to climb. You can totally climb this, by the way. Oh, hey, it's one of these. That's gonna take an awful lot of stamina to get me up there. Okay, there you are. Okay, push that one over, then pull this one. No, wait, yes, no. Put this one over here. And then put that one back. Okay, I actually don't understand what I did.
Go on, take it.
I actually don't really understand what I did. I can't even climb in this? Unplayable. Ooh, hey. Random wildlife to kill, and you know I'm all about that. Hello there.
Gotcha. Shine down. Bring it. Let the mountain's veins boil.
Oh, I thought you had your... Never mind. Hey there! Umbrella warfare, I mean, I guess.
Quick, let's pack it up.
A line? A line? Oh, a line! A line! That's where the other teleport is as well. What? Am I hearing voices right now? You can totally climb to the top of that island, by the way. Do we have... We do. Indeed, I am.
Although these days...
They refer to me as... One poll. What's one poll? We can do one poll right now. We can do one poll right now. Ah! We can do one poll right now. We can do one poll right now. Ah. We can do one poll right now. And indeed we did. We have another one as well that I'd forgotten about. For finishing the quest. Oh. I shouldn't be wandering around with this ether. He says as he continues to wander around with this ether. Fun. It's a springboard. Who was it that... Was it Dainsleif that called the Gnosis... Because I'm still thinking about the Gnosis being the remains of a Descender. Was it Dane that called them tethers to the... tethers to Celestia? Or was it... It was Skirk that called them tethers to Celestia. I've always kind of had this passing theory that Zhongli may have... Because I'm still so curious about what he got out of... That was Venti, okay. Skirk called them cursed objects. I'm still so curious about what possessed Zhongli to give it up as part of a contract. Part of me thinks that... I've always had this passing theory that the Gnosis are not as strong as we're led to believe, that they're kind of like... ceremonial items. And that when the... when the Archons have surrendered their Gnosis, which has been every single Archon except Moika, has given them up willingly. And like Neuvillette gave it up. Neuvillette wasn't the Archon, but he gave it up pretty willingly as well. But all of them have been willingly given up, as long as we assume that Venti gave his, as you know. We've always had that theory that, like, did he really get that pulled out of him? And learning about his association with Easteroth, and then the small detail of Easteroth sharing Venti's VA across all languages is a fascinating thing to think about as well. Yeah, all Gnosis were obtained via trade, except for Venti's, which was taken by force, and even that has a question mark in it. And so what did Zhongli stand to gain from that deal? Was it maybe, if they are deep sources of power, maybe it was as simple as, even though he stepped down from position as Archon, maybe if they are more if they are as powerful as we are led to believe, then taking that source of power away from Liyue, or rather, I should rephrase that. if they aren't as powerful as we're led to believe, and that he doesn't lose much power from surrendering it, that having that item leave the borders of Liyue means that Liyue will not be a target of the Fatui any longer. And if they're seen as tethers to Celestia, then it's him cutting ties, like another way of symbolically cutting ties with Celestia. But then why would A give hers over to Miko, and then Miko be so ready to give it up in exchange for our life? Nahida being pretty willing to exchange it to Dottore. Interesting things to think about. They just don't seem like they're all that's propped up to be if everyone has given them away relatively willingly. If it was Nahida's source of power, then why wouldn't she resist that deal more? Boop boop. Yeah, all of them were crazy powerful before they obtained the Gnosis. Zhongli raining down spears to create Guyan Stone Forest. A killing Kapatsir and Orobashi before she obtained a Gnosis. There's been huge displays of strength even from not even just people who don't have Gnosis, but people who aren't even vision bearers, like Beidou slaying Haishan. Ah. Am I really too far away from that to... There we go. Wait, what? Wait, what? Space Explorer, what up? Oh, I already did it. Oh, okay. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Space Explorer, welcome. Thank you for the first time chat. What kind of stream did you walk into? A squirrely one. Just random exploration. Just finished Act 2 of Nod Cry. Ooh. A tempting barrier. Oh, hey! Oh, I started missing Van. There's the other part. Wow, there's a lot in here. Can I just walk in? This might be the day to just walk in here. Because I was like, can I just walk in here? Oh, I can, can't I? Maybe I don't want to. Maybe it's time we just walk in here. Ooh, has this reset? Because we only fought 4 of these 8 the first time we were through here. Okay, only 2 at a time. Like me not shielding before I did literally anything. Your shield's already down? Citlali, you crazy? I am just standing here taking a bunch of fire though. Who's almost close? Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Get to work. I'll settle this quietly now. Here.
There we go, I needed that. Come on, show me your courage. Shield's gone. That one's down. Just this guy. Just you left, huh? Just a color land bar still. Still fucking shit up. Yep. I guess you don't fight the other 4. Huh. Alright, weird. Alright, keep your secrets. What tutorial did I just get? The moon's different forms. Have we got out already? With the way that Kuvaki behaves and the red and blue of it, and also the small detail of Yehoda's like magnetic compass on her hip, it seems like Kuvaki. It's almost as if like what if magnetism? What if magnetic fields had tangible? What if magnetic fields were tangible? I find that really interesting. I really like it. It's a really cool way to do magic. Bah!
Quietly now.
Oh my gosh. 3,500 on a normal attack from Kale. On a physical normal attack from Kale. Let's maybe get away from that water, Kale. We've already been here because there was a puzzle right there. It was going further in that we needed to do. Going further this way. Oh, I need shmooshmaki for that. There we go. I was like, nothing?
Busted. You two. Time. Our bond is strong.
Lightning pure.
The door is open, comrades.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see what treasures lie beyond this mortal plane. Isn't that someone's? Oh no, that's Fischl's. Fischl has a voice line. What trinkets lie something? What trinkets lie? Boop. Boop. Fun. And a fishing spot. What the hell are those things? Look at these things. I wonder what kind of bait they want. Probably definitely not this. Ooh. Refreshing laka bait. And berry bait. No. Zoom in. Boop, boop.
Wow, this is so lucky.
What trinkets lie buried beneath this desolate plain? That's what it is. Like is it buried beneath this desolate plain? Shinobu could use a touch more health right now. There you go. Looks like we're in for. Oh my gosh! Why does Lolly just randomly hit so hard sometimes? She's got that drunk strength. What's that hitting for? That was only 1,000 though.
Suffer the wrath of evil. Busted.
Just like we rehearsed.
Hyper. Oh, where did you come from?
Show no mercy. Quietly now.
Have I just never seen that before? I killed him while he was frozen and the shatter shattered him into little tiny pieces. Have I just never really noticed that before? Has that always been a thing? That if you kill them with shatter? But it wasn't shatter, it was an elemental attack I killed him with. It was roping him up. Ooh. Was a bit gross. Thank you for that, Yelan. See, Lolly just hates people. EM Fiend, I guess, yeah. I still haven't gotten anyone above 1,000 EM. See, Lolly, I think, is my highest. And drunkest. That was a dumb joke. See, Lolly is my highest EM at 977. Shinobu's at 856. Nahida at 919. Llama's easy. I bet she has EM as an ascension stat, doesn't she? That's what's been difficult in making. That's the difficulty in making someone like Kale a DPS, because she doesn't get crit naturally. And so why do you only have 30? Oh, I stole. Who did I? That's in my notes as well. Who has that? Navia has Kale's circlet. Trade that back, and it's because I gave Navia a damage weapon instead of the serpent spine for a brief moment. Now you should be back at 68 by 170, but those are hard numbers to get to with Kale because she doesn't get rate or damage as one of her ascension stats. You're in a heat with it lightning weapon since at 1400. Ooh. And then 1900 attack also helps her out a lot as well. I love the music here. Just everywhere in Nodcry, but... Oh, this is a welcome into the depths. That's not an arena!
Yeah!
Okay. Okay, it seems one at a time, though. I should have opened Kale Burst before I opened Shinobu Burst. There you are, eavesdropper. There you are, eyedropper. Just you left?
Get him!
Your burst is almost ready, Yelan. There we go. Yep, this is my Kale team. Hyperfridge is really not a bad team comp because of your tendency to at least with see, Lolly, because of the way that her skill and burst work, you have a relatively high likelihood of being able to freeze them as well, where you could just can get. There's an Ock up there. It can give you just like a quarter second of space and time for you.
I'm tired already.
Maru's is 1040 EM with Sac Frag. Yeah, all it comes down to is my rolls on artifacts. How would you say my artifacts? I think my artifacts have been doing really, really well, considering I've only had just over a year to build up a good spread of artifacts, and I've been building so many people as well. I haven't been able to really focus and get 200 plus artifacts of one set to get a lot of options of them. Okay, that's the way forward we were heading. Excuse me. Because like Arlecchino is at 2700 and 50 by 193. but that could be way better, evidenced by her 1200 defense. So her gladiator set is perfectly fine, but could be way, way better. Same with Mawika. Like C0 Mawika has the capability of 1 million damage in her. Even I have hit 450 with her. Or maybe it was only 410, but definitely 364. Actually, I can probably check that because I think that reset, not that, it's in achievements. 593? That's definitely Mawika. But in what context was that? Because nobody else in my roster has that level of screenshot damage potential like Mawika's burst does. Arlecchino frankly clears things faster, but it's only because her attack speed is so much faster. Whereas the best damage for Mawika comes out of the doing the donuts, because the scaling on that is just a little bit better. So she can hit a higher percentage of her attack stat, but it just hits, if you're doing single target damage, it hits slower because it's boom, boom, boom. Whereas Arlecchino just hits so much faster with her normal attacks, and every normal attack is hitting for, like, she can crit on a normal attack for 50,000 plus. I love passively getting into the meta of this because the meta is very fun. You just can't get, or I just can't get too obsessive about the meta because it ruined the game for me, caring that much. I kind of didn't think this thing actually was a machine. This would be a fun punishment wheel thing actually, is no bursts in the abyss as like an abyss punishment for our punishment wheel. Try to go through the abyss without using any ults. The video where I showcased the Arle damage was 460 though. Was 460 something though. Because Arle hit 4201 something like that on her burst, and then Mawika immediately came in the same team with that 460. It was, I think, in the abyss, I want to say, or maybe I don't remember, but I remember seeing 500, but I didn't know it was 590, so almost 600. But again, C0 Mawika, even without her signature weapon, with a 4-star weapon, has 1 million damage potential as long as your artifacts roll well. Just.
Wow, this is so lucky.
Oh, I can't shatter the bottles. Unplayable. I heard the guy that carried someone out of here a few days ago. Poor guy. Getting posted that close to Kavaki device really asking for trouble. Pardon? Oh, hey. Non-hostiles. What the? Are you lot okay? Do you need a drinking buddy? Look at... I want these as teapot furnishings now. Put this in Lolly's room. I see, Lolly. No, we talked about this. You need to cut back on your drinking. Hello? Hey, come here. Oh. I think it'd be easier to jump down and do that. Oh, son of a! I think I went. Yeah, I went too far. You've taken this too far. Come here, little dude. What am I hearing that sounds so gross? Try not to get ahead of him. Oh, I need to go up. Oh, frick! There we go.
Go on, take them. I'll thank the stars for you later.
This place sounds gross sometimes. It sounds like the metal is breathing, if that makes sense. Your bros back there are pretty chill, are you? A malfunction. I guess the patrols will have to be done manually for the time being. Huh. Chill, Fatui. I slaughtered every single one of your comrades on the way in here, by the way. And there's not a damn thing you're gonna do about it either. Ak? Ak! Teleport first? Teleport can be done after, actually.
Take me up.
That's a way to get up top. See a pep talk going on over there. It's like, you are strong. We are lions. And then this little minx comes and... Hey. Teleport was over here. These guys are chill, I think. Those guys are not. Yeah, these are just workers. The music is so good at setting the tone. That's what music is so important for just in general, is setting tones. Setting the tone of a scene, setting the tone of the... No, 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 you were supposed to jump! See, lolly. Gah! Stop! Fine. Wanna swim? Then swim. There, now we're wet. What if this guy's cryo? What then, Seed Lolly?
I'm tired already. You two! Time to end them! Game's up. Time's over. Help! Stand with
The last thing a Fatua sees before he dies. And then he hears that cheerful voice line as the light leaves his eyes. Anyways. We're at 2. Okay, what time is it right now? Might be a decent place to start. Just to start. Might be a decent place to stop, actually. Actually. Are these guys hostile? They are not. Azalea, you're recruits from the latest recruitment drive? Everyone in position. Get in line to report. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was gonna drop a meteor on them. 5. What the hell is that? It's a shelled. And there's a chest in it. There's definitely stuff on those as well, I believe. Greetings! Got some of those dudes on the way back with the boomerang. Hi! Bye!
Things are about to get dicey. Quiet now.
Why can't I switch character right now? Ah!
Get to work.
Just like we rehearsed.
It's just that easy. It's just something to record data with.
When you're out in the wild.
Following incident Operation of the Kuvaki Barrier Activation Terminal now requires the presence of no fewer than 2 certified safety officers, irrespective of operator rank. Whether it is a land cruiser or a soldier, all are valuable assets of Her Majesty. Non-standard operations have already led to the permanent loss of at least land cruisers and soldiers. Test operator D8 has been placed on indefinite leave pending a disciplinary hearing for gross negligence. Extreme caution is once again stressed to all. There is an ARC I'd like to... Data storage cassette. A cassette that seems to be used by the Fatui for storing data. Who knows what information this one contains? It's the secret base! And the secret treble! I'm gonna grab this ARC and then I think we end for the day. It's a decent place to end. Is there a launching platform? Oh, there's not a launching platform, but there is this, which is a launching platform, I guess. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! My aim! Okay. Oh, that's a puzzle I couldn't figure out. I think that one's also tied to a world quest, though, isn't it? All right. Exploration going great. That's probably what tomorrow's stream is going to be. Maybe more exploration, but also there's a ton of world quests as well. There's 2 world quests over by the Bina statue. And I can take that off of my notes because Navia gave Kale her circlet back. Boop. Oh, right, Abyss reset as well. Abyss reset. Thank you for that. I think I've been upgrading this one first. Oh, I need exploration progress. Well, how's the exploration progress going? Wow, what a horrible accent. Oh, what a horrible accent. Also low on exploration there. That's probably why it sent me up here first, because I can actually get rewards from this one. Indeed. Nice. Wait, 50 Primo Gems. That didn't get us to a wish, did it? Oh my... I'm gonna grab this one over here. We're 2 Primos away from a... World quest right there as well. All I have to do is stand in formation. Gimme. Probably could get up top, not doing it the stupid way, but. Okay, a chest and a teleport right here.
Use the force off. Show no mercy.
What did you just call me, by the way?
Time to end them. Get with me. Try this on your side.
Plunge Kale. Let the water stop being spicy. Let the water stop being spicy.
Often when you're out in the wild.
Ow! The water stop being spicy. All right. The chest might have gotten us there prior. Boop boop. One more wish for the day. Oh, it's not a world quest, it's an interaction? And I missed a chest? As per usual. Deer. 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 All right, that will do it for me for today. Boop. I'll see you all tomorrow. Don't think there's a ton of housekeeping to discuss either. So we'll probably hit some world quests tomorrow, and maybe things that are not world quests, but just interactions, like standing in position 5 up there. So thanks everyone, appreciate you much. That's all I got. Pretty quick and tidy ending to today's stream. Drink water, join the Discord. Thanks again, love you lots. Bye bye.
For